How did you decide how to price that, though? If you're pitching a new event series that people don't have necessarily experience with, it's not an established brand out there in the marketplace. How do you close those sales, and how do you price that to make sure that you get people to actually...
Well, the pricing was wrong. So we started out at $3,200 for an all-inclusive weekend in Miami.
For a first-time event?
First-time event. And we did have a lot of people pay that. And the funny thing, which I learned, was a lot of entrepreneurs make a lot less money than I realized at the time, because everyone wanted to tell me that they could afford that. And then the second I asked them for their credit card, it was like, well, maybe I can do like $1,000, maybe. So yeah, we had to drastically change our business pricing afterwards. But the whole point originally was the people who were attending our events were successful business leaders. So people in certain industries, that was a company write-off. It wasn't a big deal. They were meeting with high-end business leaders. Those on the creative side, on the nonprofit side, that was a number that wasn't going to work.
So did you find that you had to discount and maybe cut things from the program? I assume you had a budget going into this, asking for $3,200 a seat.
Sure did.
Did you need to mix that up during the process, and how did you navigate that challenge?
Yeah, we sure did. Everyone who was on the low end had to bunk up. So we started doing all sorts of things to mix it up. That was our only event that we were under on our P&L. We vastly changed. And before that, as I mentioned, I was overseeing 300 events that I grew from zero. We had a multi-million-dollar real estate retreat where people were paying $4,000 to $20,000. So I knew how to build these events. Our team knew very much where the costs were coming from. But I'd been just dealing with real estate people for years and years, and so this was a newer market for me that I just didn't understand, that we quickly got a kick in the teeth to understand. So like today, we work with, we have pretty much a sliding scale when it comes to our tickets. So certainly people on like the nonprofit side or the art side, we have discounted tickets. We have funders, from different spaces who fund those individuals to make up the cost. So we've come up with a very creative funding mechanism.
That's great. That's great.